Today I might be making one of the dumbest decisions I have ever made in my collecting career, I guess, my collecting journey. But you know, sometimes you have to take risks. I'll take it casually, I'll take it slow. I'm saying I'm taking it slow, but I did buy 30 cards because of this. Anyway, you can maybe see from what we are doing here. Hi, my name is Vibe, Vanilla's here. I collect Irene from Red Velvet. I used to collect Irene from Red Velvet, but now I decided, fuck it, we're gonna collect ot5. My Red Velvet collection has always been weird and a little like chaotic because I have always kept my pulls. Basically, I think I sold one Windy once. Regret it now, I want her back. I think one time, if I remember correctly, I was trying to both collect Seulgi and Irene. I think. Then I just like only Irene, but I kept all the Seulgis I had. Which are now reached to the point where it's like, why don't I just collect ot5? Like, you see. It's gonna be very slow. I did buy, as I said, 33 Seulgi cards. Oh, Seulgi, and then I think a Yeri and a Joy. And I also have some Windies on hold from another friend. So I'm already pretty deep in this. I just love Red Velvet. Red Velvet is my favorite girl group in K-pop. They just make... Oh, wow. Let's hide that. They just make the best music ever. Like, I just love Red Velvet. So yeah, we are gonna collect ot5 Red Velvet. I already made all the fillers. And I made them in their member colors. I did not have a good purple. I don't know why I've always such a hard time finding purple colored cardboard. Don't know why. So this is purple. I know it looks pink, but I do have another pink to represent Irene. This is the Irene pink, and then this is gonna be the Yeri purple. Trust me. So yeah, Irene, Seulgi, Windy, Joy, and Yeri. For the solos, I have no plan yet. Of course, I will collect all Irene. That's what I'm already doing. I also want to like get a lot more of Monster and like Tilt. Maybe I can try and get everything. Like the unit with Irene and Seulgi is the reason why I got into Red Velvet, because it was released in 2020. I listened to this album and this was basically all I listened to in the summer of 2020. This and then some NCT, like, and then this album on repeat. Like, some of these songs I have so many streams on because this album is just like so good. It got me into Red Velvet. And then I of course like spiraled into listening to the whole group song, and then it just spiraled. And here we are today. It has been rumored that we are getting a comeback this year, and I do trust that, because today they just announced that we are getting a shiny comeback. Like 1 hour ago they were like, we are getting a shiny mini. So like, what is keeping them from... Nah. Also, shiny is in the same boat as Red Velvet, where there are some members in SM and some members that are not in SM. And obviously SM is still gonna support the group and make comebacks. So like, Red Velvet. This is me rambling. Should we just get to it? We have so much to put in. This is gonna take me a while because there's a lot of cards, but it's also a group that's not gonna make, I think, more than like one comeback a year, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm out of breath. I was rambling so much. I think the older eras are definitely gonna be the hardest. I think what I'm gonna complete first is kind of like Chill Kill. I think Chill Kill is probably Chill Kill and Birthday. Red Velvet is a 5-member group, so I think I'm gonna do it kind of like I do with the my TXT binder, where I do a double spread, and each row is gonna be, you know, a set. Also, I did put like small hearts on the cards that I know I have on the way, so it's gonna be easier for me because I did put it in order. So let's get into it. This row is gonna be empty, so I'm gonna fill those with fillers afterwards in the like colors of the members. I have lots of paper, lots of colored paper I can like cut out. This took me hours to do because I'm insane like that, because I was like, I'm gonna do it in the colors, and this took me such a long time to cut out everything. The first row is gonna be, of course, ice cream cake. So let's go. This is ice cream cake. So I do not have Irene, even though this is such a cute set because they're all like some kind of blonde. Also, the cards I have on the way, I'm gonna turn this side. Also, I didn't put the like member names on here because you can figure it out from the colors, you know. So this row is gonna be Irene, Sogi, Wendy, Joy, and Yuri. I'm just checking. I have mostly only Sogi's on the way. Wow, this paper is... I need to stop checking because it's only when you get to the like later albums that I will have cards that are not Sogi or Irene. You can feel this is a total new page. Also, I just put pages in. I don't know if this is enough. We're gonna figure it out. And then we have the red, where I do have Irene. And I do think I have Sogi on the way. I do. I do not have Wendy on the way. And Joy and Yuri. What colors do I put here? Pink? Oh, this is so pretty with the colors. You see the vision? So I need to keep my pewter open so I can like kind of follow the templates. Also, I do not have any Japanese albums. I'm not gonna collect those. Those are not cute. So I'm not gonna collect them. They are cute, but they are like concept, many of them. And I also don't have all the like SMCU. So I'm not gonna collect those. Anyway, now we have the Velvet, where I have Irene. I do not have Sogi on the way. I also have not set up for Kinos, because that's not a commitment I want to do. I do not have Wendy on the way. It's Joy and Yuri. So that is the first one, the first three. Then we have Russian Roulette, where I actually have 2 cards. Irene. And then we have Sogi. I feel like I don't need to say the names all the time because you know, you get it. At this point, you should be getting it. These pages are fighting me, and I don't know why. Then we are going into Rookie. There are 2 sets for Rookie. I do not have Irene. Wait, see, I fucked up already. This is Irene. You can see the colors here. The member colors. Red Velvet is one of those groups where they are like actually very serious about the member colors, which I like. I think it's cute. This is like the first set. And we have the second rookie set. Also realized I am still missing a lot of Irene, which is crazy considering how long I have been collecting her. Wait, this one is on the way. But there are also just like some cards that are like very, very popular. So you have to really look out for good prices. Like I'm very lucky with my Film of Rhythm collection where I have Irene already completed. But that is simply just like looking out for good deals and having like good connections where people are like, oh, I know you're collecting her, so do you want to buy this one? And I'm like, yes, yes I do. And then we have Red Summer where there are again 2 sets. I feel like people don't talk enough about how much networking does for K-pop. I should put it on my resume. Like, I'm so good at networking. Also, these smaller papers are basically just like left over for when I cut out these to like fit the sizes of the pages. If you're wondering, the perfect size is 9 centimeters and 6.5. Oh, wait. And I struggle to put that in. Some of these, sometimes I use like cardboard that is a lot sturdier. Some of these are like just paper, colored paper. And they're a little harder to get in the pages. But I also wanted to choose one like really fit with the colors. Like this one is, you can see, thicker. Because I wanted this green. Like that green is so joy. It's so like hello. Which is apparently out of print and you can't get it anymore. That is also some of the reason where I'm like, do I want to collect the solos? I don't know. It seems like such a big commitment. When I'm already like doing such a big commitment. Anyway, the other Red Summer also decided not to write which versions of the cards. Like, I think here they don't call it many versions, because there was only one version of the album. But for later era, there's like a poster version of the album and like a mini and like, and I didn't want to write that because I was already writing down so much. Like, you can probably see that at some point that my handwriting got really bad because I was just like writing so much. And my handwriting is not good. It's illegible, and that's fine. And then we are getting into the Perfect Velvet. There they are, again 2 sets. And those are like good cards. Like this first set is like really, really good. And I do not have Irene. They're all in red outfits. I do have Sulgi on the way. You see the pattern? Right now it seems like I don't have any Irenes. I have Irenes, trust me. I have cards. Although the Red Summer cards are so good, like, so good. And then we are continuing. the Perfect Velvet. You get so confused with the album names here because they are so similar. It's always Red and Velvet and Red and Velvet and The Velvet and then the Perfect Red Velvet and then the Perfect Velvet, and it's like, oi, 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 oi. So it's better to like remember what is the title track. Do I have? Yes, I do have. Because it's cute and all, but also it's very confusing. This is gonna be a long video and it's just gonna be me putting in all of these. ASMR, I guess. But I wanted to like document it, and then I'll see whatever if people wanna even watch this. Then we have the Perfect Red Velvet. The Perfect Red Velvet. Where I do not have Irene. But I do already have Sulgi. One of her like famous like sideways card. She does a lot of those. I do not have Indy, of course. Also, the reason why I put like this little extra piece here is so I can reuse these pieces. Recycling, bitch. So I'm only wasting a little bit of paper. But you want to be a little mindful about that. Also, it takes so long to like cut these out that I don't wanna do that again. You know? And then it's the Perfect Red Velvet again. There are technically 3 sets, but one of the set is a Kino set, and like, no. I don't even want to think about that. I have Sulgi on the way. And little Swindy. Also, this binder is not new. I technically just like emptied a like random binder where I had a lot of like larger inclusions because that didn't seem as important as like this collection is gonna be. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a binder for those larger inclusions, but I wanted to film this today. I wanted to do this today now that I got everything done, so like sacrificing that binder. Now we are getting into the next pile, which is Summer Magic. There are some like kind of clear cards for Summer Magic that I don't want to collect, so I'm not setting up for those. So there are 2 sets for me. This specific Sulgi is so cute. It's sideways, but I forgive her because the card is just like so cute because she has like this flower in her hair and she's out in the sun and it's so colorful. I'll show a picture. It's great. It's amazing. And you know, that's really I think that's one of the reasons I really enjoy Red Velvet. It's just like, it's summer. So many of the album was just like summer to me, and I need summer music. Because I live in Scandinavia. And Scandinavia, I'm just gonna do the members from this page. Winter is depressing as fuck. So we need like a good summer to stay alive, I guess. Ooh, I just lost some sun. It's fine. You see, it gets dark so easy. We need the sun, bro. We had like last weekend, right? Yeah, last weekend it was like really good weather. It was 20 degrees, which is very wild so early in May. Was it even May? It was May. Then we move on to Really Bad Boy. Really Bad Boy. There are 2 sets. I also like the like darker songs, like that are not like summer songs. Like those two. Oop. No, this way. Yes, yes, please. Okay, Pepsi Max break. Then the like next really bad boy. Ooh, I have cards. This Irene is gonna be really hard to get because it's really cute. She's like in this like, I don't know, rain jacket, I think, and she's really cute here, but it's fine. Here's another of the like infamous sideways sulgies. It's fine, she's quirky, she's different. Who is it? There's some like Luna member who also does a lot of like sideways. Is it Jinsol? Is it Kim Lip? I can't remember. There's a Luna member who also does a lot of sideways, and it's like, ugh. Ooh, and Jihyo from Twice also does a lot of like sideways. Girly, what are we doing? Anyway, now we are getting into the Reef Festival. Ugh, what an era. I was not there. I should have been there. First, we have, of course, day one. I have Irene. And I have Sugi already. Ooh, it's the member colors. Very nice. I think day one and day two are not gonna be that bad. It's when we are getting into the finale, it's gonna be bad collecting these areas. Ooh. Oh, the sun is coming back. Hi. And then we are continuing. Day one. Wow, wow, wow. I do not have this Irene. Also, shout out to the person who made this template I'm using. I have another sideways sulgy. It's a really good template. Like, shout out the Twitter or something of the person. Really, template makers is what keeping us collectors going, man. Like, they are the like unsung heroes. Like, they need their like fucking applause. So we could not be doing all this without template makers. And then it's the last set for day one. Yes, because there's a Kino set, but I'm not gonna do the Kino set. Yes, I have this Irene, which I'm pretty sure I pulled myself. And then we have Sulky on the way. She's a sideweight cards. I will have other members on the way. Trust. It's just because I had a friend who wanted to drop her Sulky collection. So that was like easy to get. And she was sweet and gave me a really good price for like 30 plus cards. Maybe I should do like next month, do like a call out post or something, like sell me all your red velvet, please. And then we are getting into day two. And I have this Irene, gorgeous Irene, really pretty card. Member colors. We're getting into the eras where I actually have Irene cards. Sogi is on the way. Oh, that Windy is so cute. Wow. She's like doing like a kissy mouth. Day two. Yeah. I just wrote Reeve day two and day one because like I didn't want to write the Reeve Festival day one, day two. Like it would have taken me more time than I was already using. And you get it, you know what album I'm talking about. And then the next set. This is the very iconic Irene that is just her shadow. And my friend just bought it the other day. She claimed it in a go. Rude. Did I claim some Irenes? I think I claimed some Irenes. I forgot that. I think in another go I claimed some Irenes. I don't know if those went through. I need to like look out for that. I don't know. I might have more Irenes on the way that I'm actually showing right now. It's fine. It's just I just remember that. I was like, wait a minute, did I not just another go where I was getting some Irenes? Yeah, maybe. Then we have the last set I'm collecting for day 2, where I already have Irene, who is in Yuri colors. And I have Silky on the way. Like, this is the kind of purple I wanted to make my fillers for Yuri, but I do not have any paper in that color. So sad. And I did actually go to the store to look for them when the TXT comeback, for like setting up for the TXT comeback, because the TXT comeback also has like purple colors. But apparently I can't get that in Denmark. Okay, the next pile of cards. We're getting into the finale. The Re-Festival finale. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. This is gonna be a hard era to collect, but it's fine. I have some Solgi on the way. I was like surprised when my friend Sine like actually wanted to sell me some of these like Solgis, because it's like, Sine, you know, do you not want to collect those? Keep those? Those are like very cute, but like, no. She wanted to help me. So, big fucking shout out, love you, Mus. Now we have, surprisingly, an era where I do have a windy card, because I pulled this. It's one of the pulls, so I have a windy. Do not have Irene. I have Silky on the way. I have windy. And I don't have any of these. This is also like a wild Joy card. She's like far away. She does a lot of those like far away cards. That's like a Joy thing. And a Yuri thing. Now that I'm looking at the template. But Joy does it a lot. Where she's like far away. Almost like a concept card, but it's not actually a concept card because it's not fun. It's still like someone is taking a picture of her. For the thingy. It's just not just taking out of the photo book. We have more. They did so many sets for this era. That's crazy. Wait, let me. This is all finale. Are we finishing finale and then getting into Queendom? Yeah, I'm think. Perfectly, we are finishing finale here. On this page. Okay, so like this, we do not have this Silgi on the way because it's the one where her like glitter tears. A very iconic card, very popular for good reasons. Good fucking reasons. Also, Yuri has pink hair in the finale, and that's just like everything. It's just like everything. Okay, we're gonna put the magnets to the sides and just finish this page. No Irene. Wah, wah, wah. But I do have the Solgi. No Wendy. And then finishing the page. This is the Wendy that I had once. Because I, bought the album. Pulled her. And I was like, I'm not gonna collect Wendy, and it's hard to trade. I'm just gonna sell her. Little did I know, I need her back. I know I sold her to someone Danish. I don't know why I'm talking about this. This was like many years ago, but it's haunting me now. Right now it's haunting me. Okay, the Re Festival. Done. I don't have enough pages. It's fine. We are getting into Queendom, which was after the hiatus from Wendy's injuries. So it was like the first comeback after that. Let's take all the cards that are like. This is all Queendom. I was not a fan when Wendy had her injuries, but finding out about it. Why do people still go to that end of the year show? Why are we still? I think it's CBS. I will correct myself. Why are people still going to that show? Because just like everything about the accident, I have no words. That should never have happened. She could have died. Very easily she could have died. Things like that should never even be able to happen to anyone on that set, even staff and everything. That should not be a thing that could happen. Yeah, so that's just wild to learn about afterwards. That's such a big very, very, very horrible accident that could have ended even worse than it did. And that the fact that we still have Wendy and she's still on Idol is really amazing. That she still wants to do this after that is so admirable. So yeah, I'm just fucking hate sometimes how the K-pop industry is. Haha, not to get deep on main. I am always deep on main, but not. Is that? Oh, well. It's just. Not to get into socialism, but why are there not many more workers' rights for idols and staff and everything involved in the K-pop industry? I know it's a lot to do with Korean and Korean culture and how the work industry already just is in Korea. There's they are really, oh look at this Kiki. They really need more work security, and yeah, it's horrible. But there are good things happening, with how the boys won their lawsuit recently against their company, well, ex-company now, because they got out of the contract because they literally were not paying them. And then they went against the contract, the company, and they were able to get out on that argument, so that's nice. But it's very hard for idols to make lawsuits against their company, because they are doing a lot of shit that is technically really fucking bad, but it's not illegal for the companies to do it, so the idols can't do anything. Anyways, Yeonjunians. Anyway, we're getting into the Re Festival. Feel My Rhythm, which is a Re Festival album technically. Yeah, as I said, I do have all of Irene cards. So this is the most iconic card. I got this for really cheap because there is a slight can you see? Yeah, there. Which it probably got from just being in the album. And you cannot see it at all when she's in the sleeve, so I did not mind it at all. Because it also did so I could pay a decent price for the like card. And it didn't have to overprice. Which I love. I love not overpricing. How is it already that late? How is it already like 20 minutes over 6? I have to make like dinner, but that's fine. We're doing this. It's fine. I'm an adult. It's fine. Also, my food is just like leftovers, so it's not gonna take a while to do. It's like peanut butter soup with udon noodles, and it's really good. It's really good. Then I have another Irene. And I do not have this Sulgi. I think my friend kept that Sulgi, which is like Fair Girl, very iconic Sulgi. I will not force you to sell any of your cards. Like all these cards are like really, really gorgeous, so I'm really excited to like have them. This is a set where I have a lot of cards. So I have Irene. I already have Sugi. Oh, they're all pink. That's so cute. I do not have Windy. Ooh, get in there, girl. I do not have Joy, but I do have Yuri, the first Yuri card. I think also the only Yuri card I have at the moment. Let's not think about that. How many cards I need? Let's move. I'm thinking maybe I should like move into my living room, but it's fine. Or is it? Is it too dark? I think it would actually be worse to move into my living room because it would have a lot of shadows. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Wait, I have this Irene is actually on the way. I'm just gonna go fast. There's not a lot of eras left, but it's eras with a lot of cards. Do not have this Windy. Even though she's very cute. She had like really cute like bob, like a red bob. Oh wait, I'm the wrong way. People unnecessarily hate a lot on Birthday. I think it's because it was right after Feel My Rhythm, and Feel My Rhythm is, you know, one of their best albums, according to me. And I think especially the title track, Birthday, didn't really hit with people. And it's like, come on guys, it's such a Red song. It's just like such a Red Velvet Red song. Like, get in the program. This is the fucking group behind Simsalabim. Do people not like Simsalabim? Like, what are we doing? Anyway, I have this Irene. It's from the like birthday cake version. Apparently I have the Sulky on the way as well. People are not appreciating enough the fact that we are getting so much electronic music in K-pop, but I am. I'm enjoying it a lot. Of course, there are some songs that are better than others, but you know, I like that we are actually experimented with it. Do I have one more for birthday? Yeah, we have one more for birthday. I feel like this is really one of the videos where I'm just like rambling. How are we doing? I'm hoping the rumors about a 127 comeback is also true. Rumors and rumors, like it's one on the SM schedule, but like it can change the schedule. But like even though Doyoung is not here, and Doyoung is my bias, and I love Doyoung in 127 music, I would rather have a comeback without Doyoung. then no comeback. So like, give me the comeback now, or like, I don't know, in this year. Give Jaehyun a little break. He just got back from the military, even though he's not giving himself a break. I think he's having like some fan events. Ooh, the sun is back. See, you just have to stay. The sun will come back. Yeah. Also, now that summer is here, I'm like really in my NCTzen mood again, because I love a lot of like the summer songs by NCT 127 and Dream and everything, and I'm getting into Wish. I thought I would never get into Wish because it's so much new K-pop, and it's like but like the newest album by Wish is amazing. It's like really, really good. Now we're getting into Chill Kill, where I have a lot of cards on the way actually. I think, yeah, like this Irene. And this Silky. So anyway, I just want music, you know? And collecting wise, it's not gonna stress me because Doyoung is not there, so it's not gonna be any Doyoung photocards. My plan is still to finish Doyoung's album cards before he gets back to the military. I'm doing pretty well, actually. Also, I have this Yuri on the way. Yay! It's still more than a year left before him and Jungwoo gets back. Yeah. And then we have Irene. I have this Silky on the way. And you know, just like, do it. Just need to do it. I have been looking. Every time I buy, like, look at Neokyo, I look at Doyoung cards. Which really helps me. That's also why I'm done with fact check. It's not that long ago I finished... Ooh! I finished fact check. And, yeah. It's very, very doable. Okay, we're gonna keep doing Chill Kill because there's a lot of Chill Kill. There's a lot of Chill Kill. This set I do not have for any member. What else is going on? I'm going to Dokumi. Where all the Europeans out there. I'm going to the convention Dokumi in Germany, in Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf. I don't know how to say it in German, because I'm not German. Even though I do speak a little German. I'm not gonna do it on here and like embarrassing myself. But I was forced in school to learn German. And then I said nah, and then I had French later. It's just, the words are not that hard. Like that part of German is really easy because German and Danish are both like Germanic languages. So we have, I have this Suki. We have a lot in common. There's a lot of like, where I can just like guess what the word is. Like you can do with like Norwegian and Swedish. But it's the grammar. It's the grammar. The grammar is so different from Danish. It freaks me out. It freaks me out. I can't do it. I wish I could do it. It would be very nice to be able to speak like a third language, but bro, I don't know. I will stay with like very limited knowledge in German and limited knowledge in French, and it's fine. Bonjour. I don't know. We went to France a lot when I was younger, and you know, it was not always they could speak English, but like we'll figure it out. Like we'll find some way. Ooh, there's the sun is here. I'm sorry, the sun is here. It's actually because it's not directly the sun. There's actually like a window in the apartment next to me, and around this time that window shines directly on me. Like the sun is like shining on that window and then it hits me. It happens, and it's like so bright. And that's how it is living in apartments. It's fine. Like, yeah, you can communicate with people even though you don't speak the language, the same language. It's fine. Again, a set where I actually have none of the cards. On the way or here? As far as I know. I really need to look at what I claimed for that, like, red velvet. Go. I do think I actually claimed some Irene, but I haven't paid for it yet, so I'm also like, did that go through? I don't know. Don't know. We are at the last, this is the last one. The last pile of cards and fillers. I don't think we're done with Chilkill though. I think we're still in Chilkill. Oh my god, the sun is like really, really here. Enjoy the natural lighting, I guess. I hope this is fine. I cannot move. I have this Irene on the way. From Nyokyo. Is this like kinda cute? I'm not sure. It's like direct sun. Which is not direct sun because it's from a window. It's gonna like go up and then it's gonna hit my head. Which is always where I'm like, now I have to probably make food because I can't sit here by my pewter. And I still think we have one more Chilkill. No, we have two more Chilkill. What the fuck happened to Sarah? Why are there so many Chilkill cards? They went insane. I know it's just a full album. I have this Irene on the way. I know it's a full album. And it was a really good album. But like, did we need to have however many set this is? They also had like the bag version, and then they had like a smaller version, and the normal photo book version, and then a mini. Ooh, I have a joy. Oh my god. Yo. Oh, we are getting to the last pages. I do need more pages. Look how thick this already is. This is crazy. And I think this is the last Chilkill. Yeah, because then it's Cosmic. And Cosmic has a lot of cards, but it doesn't have that many cards. It's not as bad, I think, as Chilkill. I don't know. Anyway, we do not have that one. We do have the Sulky on the way. No Windy. No Joy. The shadow is like so dark, but I don't want to move. Please, please. Please survive. The last portion. We just have Cosmic to go through. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I have so few Cosmic on the way, so I don't have anything from Cosmic on the way, except I have one, like, Windy card here already, so this is gonna be easy. I'm just gonna put in the cards without thinking very fast. Oh, not the cards, the fillers, because there is nothing I have on the way. Apparently my friend didn't collect any Cosmic cards. And then I have this Windy, which I pulled myself in my album that I bought. Can you see her? She's actually very gorgeous. I think they also teased that Yuri is gonna have a solo comeback comeback. It would be a debut. She don't have anything solo-wise. Let's put in some more pages. This is probably too many, but it's better to put in too many than too few. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen before the group project or after the group project, but they did tease that. Oh my god, I'm getting blind. I'm getting blind. Oh no. The sun is also getting to my head now. It's moving up. But yeah, that's really one way that SM really fucked up, was never giving Yuri a solo. I know she really focused a lot on acting work, which is very good for her, but I did want a solo album from her. And I'm so hoping she does like the case version, which is the same size as the other case version of the other members. But like, we'll see. Okay. We're gonna do this fast. So we don't have anything on the way. So like, why even go through it? Like, I want to do this quickly. But it does seem like this is not doing it any quicker. Faster, I guess. First I was complaining about it being too dark and now I'm being blind. This is karma. Karma, 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 karma. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Do 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 do. I'm so behind on my Stray Kids collection, I'm not even gonna think about that. I'm not even gonna think about that because Stray Kids releases way too many albums and it's just like I can't keep up. I can't keep up. There's like, I have so many more priorities, which is sad because Hyunjin is like one of my older collection. I just don't have the energy to like follow Stray Kids because when they do like 3 albums a year and like 2 Japanese albums, it's like, can we fucking chill just a little bit? I did go to the concert, so like I think that's just enough for me as a stay. It's just like I was at the concert, that was the most important thing. Like, oh yeah, concerts, talking about concerts. I got aespa tickets. I'm gonna see aespa here in Copenhagen with my friend and a friend of a friend and a friend of my friend. Yeah, we got like really cheap tickets. But it's tickets, bruh. So we're seeing aespa, which is like I think it's in January or something. So, wait, do I only have like 2 sets now? Wait. Does it randomly stop? That's... Damn. Well, I guess they're gonna have a comeback, so there's gonna be more cards. So yeah, I'm seeing aespa in Copenhagen, in Royal Arena. You know, I'm so excited. I'm very much a casual fan of aespa. I do listen a lot to their music, but I'm very casual about it. Like, I don't like stan them, you know. I have been there since they were made, since the like teaser dropped for winter, when it's just like dropped a picture of winter and we all thought they were gonna be like themed by the season. So it's like, they're gonna drop autumn afterwards, and I think they dropped Karina and we were like, okay, there's no theme, she's just winter. Yeah, so I have technically been like a pre-debut, but like it's not that serious, bro. it's just not that serious. It's just because I was an citizen, so it's gonna show up on my timeline. I was a Xiao and an citizen, so of course it was gonna show up. Because Karina was also in a video with Taemin. She was like dancing in one of Taemin's like videos, so like kind of knew about her that way. Okay, so before going through this, I will put in my monster cards, just rearrange them to be just the monster cards, and then this is Tilt and like random cards I have, like pops, and like this is like Christmas stuff. And then after that, or before that, no, before that, no, after that, so it's like group, unit, solo. We're gonna put Irene solo. So I have a lot of her cards on the way, actually. I really want to finish her solo. And yeah, this is her other solo. I do have some cards, but I'm gonna store them in another video, in like a normal storing photocards video. These are my pulls. Yeah, I have some bigger inclusions, but I don't want to put those in. Look at all those colors! Oh my god! So should we go through it? I'm gonna fill out this afterwards. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, and I need to figure out what colors I'm putting in. But yeah, anyway, let's just like go through it very quickly, and you can kind of get an idea of what I have and what I have on the way. A lot of sulky, as you can see. This is my base page, I think. This is my base page. It's gonna be a good page too. The few festivals, Queendom. Feel my rhythm, also a good page. Chill Kill, Cosmic, the last, and then Monster, Tilt, random cards, and solo stuff. Let's go to a page where I have a lot of cards. This page is gorgeous. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening to me. Yeah, this is fun, and I'm ready to go on this new journey, and it's probably gonna be a big part of my collection now, is going through this journey of collecting Red Velvet ot5. Like, it's gonna be a real journey, but I'm also I want to be chill about it. Like, I bought a lot of cards right now, but I'm gonna be like more chill about it, and just, you know, take it one card at a time, you know. Try and find if I can find some like good deals where I can buy lots of cards at the time. You can often find that on Yokyo, where you can find like sets of cards for like a good deal. So I'm gonna try and find that, and see if I can find some cards in Denmark too, to like save on fees and shipping and stuff like that, to like keep the cost down, so we are being responsible about the collection, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Anyway, I'm gonna make dinner. Bye bye.